All right, we got the John Deere 2320. I'm about ready to take off the snowblower, and I'll show you what's involved. Pretty much the same thing as putting on, I'm just doing it in reverse. So it's pretty straightforward, kind of a pain here in a few spots, but we'll figure it out. All right, I got paper towels and some gloves we're gonna need. What I like to do is just kind of, once the tractor's turned off, do one of these to get the hydraulic fluid all unpressurized there so they pop off easier. And then I'm just gonna slide back and pop these off. Pretty straightforward. And then plug these off. Okay, we got that all done now. We got these all capped. So I'm just gonna feed them back now and keep them elevated because I don't want anything dripping out of those. I gotta cut that zip tie there, but I'll just pull this out of the way for now, for the time being. All right, I just came over here on the left side of the mower on the tractor. You gotta pull these back and turn them, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, so now that we got these pulled back, I just pulled it forward, and now the only thing that's holding it in there now is this bottom piece right here. Just kind of right up in that little groove, just kind of hung up in there. But before we pull this whole thing back, we're gonna go down and drop the drive shaft. I gotta go down and pull it out of that yoke over there so we can just pull that whole thing out and keep it in that little harness there. All right, so the only thing I'm doing here is this piece here. It just slides back like that, and you can pull the whole thing back and off. Like that. And with the side that's right up by the snowblower, I want to keep that inside that little box there because it's a real pain when the shaft comes out of that, the little chuck there. So I want to keep that all together. I had to come out once and it was a real nightmare getting it back in. So I'm going to drop that back piece and keep that drive shaft in that part. So basically now all I'm going to do is just pull this back towards me and it just drops right down, nice and easy. The drive shaft there came right out of that like we wanted to. And now I'm just going to take out this pin here and slide that out, and this whole harness here will just drop down and keep that in it. And that's what I was saying, I'll just keep that all together inside there so none of that stuff comes out. And then it will just be a lot easier come next winter. We can just pop it right back in there, no problems. All right, so now I'm just gonna pull this pin out. And then this will just drop right down. Like so. Probably easier if I had two hands there, but we got the job done. And the snowblower is a 54-inch quick hitch snowblower. And there you have it, all removed off the tractor, all ready for next winter. All in, I had about 10 minutes doing that, so it's really not that time consuming. Hope that helped. And then one other thing is, don't forget to grease these fittings for next winter, because a lot of people forget to do those, myself included. And then there's another one down there on the hydraulic. And basically, if you have to put it on, it's pretty much what I did in reverse. So, pretty straightforward.